Hey guys, so day 4. This is a review day, and it is perfect for those of you who are getting ready for our quiz on Thursday. Perfect for you guys. And you can see that we're still talking kind of about the same thing here. We're working with slope-intercept formula. In this case, we're really focusing in on being able to graph the equations that give us the lines. Because remember, without an equation, we can't graph a line. So we want to be able today to graph linear equations in slope-intercept form when given 2 points. We want to be able to graph them when given a point and the slope. So slope-intercept, right? The intercept and the slope. And we want to be able to deal with linear equations when given the graph. So real quick, I'm seeing the word slope-intercept a lot. Let's do a quick reminder. What is our slope-intercept form? It's like when you're brainwashed. I say y equals, and you guys fill in the rest. Y equals, mx plus b. Where we know that m, the number in front of x, is going to be our slope. We know b is going to be our y-intercept. And if, again, you're a little confused as to what a y-intercept is, that's the point where our line hits the y-axis. So y-intercept is the point where our line hits the y-axis. And so x and y stay x and y, unless we need to plug in a point to find b. We'll talk about that on number 4. But in the meantime, guys, I want you to try 1, 2, and 3. And if you need a little reminder, go back and look at day 3. If you need a reminder, reference day 3. So let's try 1, 2, and 3 for me. Okay, so number 1, they gave us this equation and said, hey, what's the slope and the y-intercept of this equation right here? And I said, okay, y equals mx plus b. So m is going to be our slope. That's negative 1/3. And b is what we're adding or subtracting at the end. That's where our line is hitting the y-axis. Looks like our line is hitting at 1 on the y-axis. Number 2, they give you the slope and the y-intercept, and they say, hey, write an equation for this slope and this y-intercept. So, hey, we got a slope that's negative 2/3, so y equals negative 2/3. So it's a pretty gradual sloped line downhill, and it hits at the point 0, negative 4. 0, negative 4 is on this line. Yep. Oh, now here's a good one. They want us to write an equation for this line. So we need 2 things. We need our slope and we need our y-intercept. Which one is easiest to see on the graph? Definitely B. B is your y-intercept. It's where our line hits the y-axis. Looks like our line hits at, boom, 0, 2. So B is 2. Now for our slope, to get the slope, bless me, we need 2 points. We need 2 points to get the slope. There's 1 point. And let's look for another, boom, right there. Hits perfectly at that dot. So from here to here, remember, we go left to right. We go down. And what I mean is we go left point to right point. So remember, rise over run. Rise over run for slope. So we go up or down? Oh, definitely down. We go down 1. It's negative 1. And then over 1, 2. Hey, so we got it. So our equation would be y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good about those, guys. This is going to be, in my opinion, the toughest problem of the day, and in my opinion, really the last new problem of the day. This one's going to be tough. So I'm going to start. We got a tough problem right here. So hey, this doesn't sound too different. Just like before, we're going to write an equation in slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. That means we need the slope and we need the y-intercept. As far as the slope is concerned, we don't have a graph. We don't have this. But we do have 2 points that our line passes through. So we have a line that passes through these 2 points. So these 2 points are on our line. Well, guess what? If you want to find the slope, x1, y1, x2, y2, we can use the slope formula to find the slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we labeled, here's our first x and y, here's our second x and second y. We got 7 minus negative 2 over 1 minus, negative 2 again. And here's the thing. What's going to happen, guys, if you subtract a negative on both these? Yep, that's going to become a plus, and that's going to become a plus. So 7 plus 2, 9, 1 plus 2, 3. And does that reduce? Why, yes, it does. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And so what we have right now, we have y equals mx plus b. So m is 3, 3x plus, we don't know b yet. Here's the part that trips people up. This is the tricky part. How do you find b? How do we do it? We got to solve for b, but we have a y and an x there. But wait a minute. They gave us 2 points over here. These 2 points we know are on the line, passes through it. And aren't these points made up of x, y, x, y? Now, you could choose either point. I'm going to go with 1, 7. We know 1 is the x-coordinate, 7 is the y-coordinate. And check this out, guys. If this point is on this line, that means we can plug 1 in for x, 7 in for y, and look at what happens. We've got 7 equals 3 times not x, but it's no longer 3 times x, it is 3 times 1 plus b. You see what we did? We took the x and the y and we plugged them in. And now, the only variable you have left to solve is b. We have an equation we can solve. So 3 times 1, 3. And then we subtract, 7 equals 3 plus b, so we subtract 3 over to cancel. And so b equals 7 minus 3. Bada boom, there's b. B equals 4, m equals 3. So what's our final equation? Y equals mx plus b, so 3x plus 4. Nice work, guys. Let's go. Take a quick break. Take a pause break here. Pause to breathe. That was a tough one. Okay, so now we're on the back page of day 4, page 14. Check it out. They give us this equation, y equals negative 2x plus 4. We want to know, what is the y-intercept of this? What is the slope of this? And then how can we graph this? Okay, so what is b? What is m? And how can we graph this equation? We know slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. So your b is going to be 4. And we know that's our y-intercept. That's what 4 is, where this line is going to hit the y-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and put, boom, that point right there is at 0, 4. And our slope, we know, is going to be negative 2. The problem is, in order to use this slope, we need to make this into rise over run. So how can we create a fraction that would still keep this -2? Oh, put a 1 under it. So we're saying we're going down 2, right 1. So from this point, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. You guys can see our line right there. We got a negative slope line downhill. Perfect. So you see that to graph, you graph the y-intercept first, then use the slope. Graph the y-intercept first. That's a big key right there. So last one that I'm going to do with you guys here, number 1. Okay, we see that B is -2. So we're going to put our point right 1, 2 down here at 0, -2. But then our slope, whoa, where's the number? Oh, we assume there's a 1 there. So our slope is 1. The problem is we can't just leave it like that. It's got to be rise over run. So we can put 1 over 1. So we go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. Could we also go down 1, left 1? Yes, we could. It's the same thing. Down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1. Yeah, we're filling out our line here. Wow, that's the best line I've ever made. And so I'm going to let you guys try. Try number 2 and try number 4 for me. We'll check them and we'll be done for the day. You can pause the video. All right, check it out, guys. Slope of 3, so I made that 3 over 1. Y-intercept at 1. And remember, you got to use your y-intercept first. We have to have a point before we can use our slope. So we put our point at 1. So 0, 1 is our point here. Then we're going up 3 and right 1. Up 3, right 1, up 3, right 1. We also could go down 3, left 1, down 3, left 1, down 3, left 1. And then number 4 is set up real nice for us. We got y-intercept at -5, so I'll put that down there, 0, -5, boom. There's our point, and then we're using our slope. Down 4, right 5. So down 4, right 5. We also could go up 4, left 5. So there's our downhill slope. Great job, guys. Don't forget, quiz tomorrow, which for some of you guys is going to be today, which means it's on Thursday. So we have our quiz on Thursday. Whether you're seeing this on Wednesday night or on Thursday, that's when it is. You know, we're just going to, quiz is on Thursday. How about that? All right. Thank you, guys. See you then.